Hi, I'm Deb Moyer, Harrisburg campus, 30 years, total with Empire, 42. I was an evening student in Lebanon. And at that time, when I became a senior, you were allowed to do a co op. So I went full time, and my educator was my mentor, my inspiration. Um, and that's where it all started. I had two other of my students that came today, uh, all kinds of messages. So, and they all said, if it wouldn't be for you, Miss Moyer, I wouldn't be successful because you were the one that made me successful. So it makes me feel good. Really, really, really does. So what I'm planning on doing next week, it's all me. Okay. I am going to go to the pool, read a book, have an adult beverage. And I am going to start my own business, not doing a salon, but for the last 15 years, I've been helping every one of the students to pass their state boards. So I looked into it. Um, so I already have all my students here in Harrisburg. They all are signed up with me. So I'm just so happy that I can impact a student. You have to have a lot of patience, but you can make it work. But your passion has to continue every single day. You have to give 110%. That is what you need to do in order to try to get your students successful. So that's what I try to do every single day, and give them all the knowledge that I know to pass to the students. I have two children, Ashley and Brett. I have four grandkids. So part of that next chapter is spending more time with my kids and my grandkids. My daughter Ashley, she lives in North Carolina, and my two other grandkids. We FaceTime twice a week. And when we were FaceTiming last night, my granddaughter, Eliza, every Friday, they go to school and they say something, something they wanted to share. And last night she told me, Mimi, when I go to school tomorrow, I'm going to tell them that my Mimi is coming in September for 2 weeks. And I'm over the moon. And today I pulled into the parking lot and I started to cry, and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be the last day I have to drive to Harrisburg. 350 miles a week times 30 years is a lot of miles. So, but I will come and visit a lot. I will also go to Lebanon to visit them too, because that's only 5 minutes away from my home. So Empire will always be part of my life, and my mentors that I worked with when I first started. If it wouldn't have been for them, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And that's what my students always say to me. I gave them 110%. Uh, I taught from the heart, touched a lot of hearts. And let me tell you, they touched my heart, every single one of them. When I see them pass their state boards, that's the first thing. When I see them go and get a job and become successful, then I did my job. I just wish all my students that I had in through the years, and my coworkers, I just wish them the best of luck. That's all I can say. You know, I've been through a lot in 42 years. Ups and downs, ups and downs. You know what? You got to take the downs and turn them, I should say, you have to turn negative into positive. That's what you have to do to make it work every day.